तो श्रुतिक अभी कुछ और क्वेश्चन मेरे दिमाग में चला. I'll definitely come back. Now I just wanted to talk about your college, IIT Kanpur.
Right.
Engineering के लिए I think students मतलब they are crazy to get into all these colleges.
Right.
But MBA
Right.
ऐसा नहीं है कि you get into this college with a very less percentile. I mean you yourself have more than 98 plus percentile, जो कि हर कोई के लिए पॉसिबल नहीं है. जितने भी एस्पिरेंट्स देते हैं, अगर आपके और भी फ्रेंड्स होंगे जो हो सकता है बेबी आर्म्स में हो या प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस में हो, इज देयर एनी डिफरेंस or you find it it's even more better? What's your at IIT Kanpur?
There is a cultural difference. Like when you go to IIT, be it Kanpur, Bombay, Delhi, these are like core engineering colleges. So culture is like engineering culture. When you see IIMs, IIMs are like proper management colleges. So their culture is different. So that's the basic difference. And then comes the diversity factor. So at IIMs, diversity is more like various fields of people are there. At IIT, mainly you will see people from math background or something like Bombay only takes people from math background. Kanpur recently changed it, so we are taking non-engineers as well now. That's the basic difference. But in my perception, I feel if you're getting into IIT in the same league, I'll not say ki you're taking Ahmedabad and comparing it with Kanpur. That's not the fair comparison. But if you see like baby IIMs and IIT Kanpur or new IIMs and IIT Bombay Delhi, I'll definitely rate IITs over them because they're definitely very good in terms of placement, in terms of ROI. The best factor I'll say you'll get a chance to connect with BTech people. So I was enrolled in a club which is actually run by BTech people. So you'll get this chance to interact with them, be with the best minds. So I'll definitely rate those parameters to IITs.
What do you think? What kind of, I mean, do I, can say this that we're comparing IIT Kanpur जिससे कंपेयर किया जा सकता है, it's basically with the new IIMs or it's better?
I'll say we can compare with the new IIMs. Some of the new IIMs, I'll not say like being honest, I'll not compare with Udaipur or Trichy. I feel they are doing well than Kanpur. But yeah, like other IIMs, I can definitely say like above Nagpur, Vizag, above them. Like even my batchmates have left Kashipur for IIT Kanpur. So I've seen people who are leaving that college for IIT Kanpur.
So when IIT Kanpur have started their this management segment, I mean, though it's a very old college, but all these colleges have specific years when they started in the field of management. Do you have any idea?
It's comparatively new to other IIMs. Like we have just completed like 20 years, 25 years right now. So we are comparatively new in this domain. And like this year only we have this 25 years completed.
Okay, fine. And what was the batch size? I mean, you were enrolled in the year 23, right? So 23, 25
Right.
is the batch size you have.
We have a batch size of 150. So this year currently the batch strength is 150.
So do you think that's also an advantage? I mean, studying with people who are very less in numbers, you have ample of opportunities. What do you think?
I feel batch size really matters. 150 we still feel is a big batch for us. Last year, if we compare, it was only batch of 35 students. So
Okay.
we can see this placement difference in due course line. But again, we are planning to get to the batch of again 100 because a small batch size really matters a lot. So we are like very focused on getting a good placement for students who are coming at IIT because our prime goal is giving them ROI. So our fees is very less compared to other IIMs. We have a 4 lakh. Sorry.
What is the fee structure for 2 years? What is the total investment you have made for IIT Kanpur?
So Kanpur have a fees of 4 lakh only. So that's the fees, and we have an average of 18 right now. So that's like I can't compare ROI with anyone. I feel it's the only FMS who can be target in comparison with ROI.
Absolutely correct. Because I mean, we talk about all these new IIMs that the investment is on a very higher side. I also have this question,
Right.
you have this residential program. So what is the cost you have to bear for hostels and everything? What is the investment out there?
4 lakh included everything.
Oh my God. Okay.
So that's the main reason why I left this
I think
Amritsar and Nagpur when I got converted.
that's why you're smiling throughout the video. Okay, bhai, you cannot even compare. Okay.
No.
What is the cutoff? Is percentile पे student, because I think IITs only accept CAT. So what should be the bare minimum percentile जिस पे वो expect कर सकता है कि मुझे call आ सकता है? Because a lot of where it's
So I'll
somewhere it's mentioned 89 on Google. So what do you think? What is the percentile to get a call from IIT Kanpur?
So this year general engineer, there was no one below 93 percentile who got a call. So that's the current status of general engineer. And similarly, we can see like 2-3% less for OBCs, and then like SCST can go till like 78, 79 or something.
Okay, fine. And once the student have
Right.
received call, what is the further shortlisting process? I mean, WAT or GD or PI?
So we are having offline GDPI process.
Hmm.
Like there are three centers, Bangalore, Noida, and Kanpur, and we do conduct offline. So it's like you can connect with the interviewers very nicely. Not like in online interview, it's very difficult to connect with the interviewer. So we have these three outreach centers and Kanpur. So offline GD, then followed by PI. That's the process.
And the average package is 20 lakh. That is something what you've already mentioned. So ROI is something which is covered. Mere ek aur question, I've recently discussing with a student who's starting at IIM Lucknow, right? And he is basically a fresher. What he mentioned is that being fresher, it's very difficult for you to get into all these clubs which are there at college. And even जो SIPs होती हैं, वहाँ पे भी थोड़ा सा struggle रहता है. I mean, what do you want to say, from IIT Kanpur on this statement?
So I feel it's due to the batch size. Like they are having 500 something people, so it's very difficult when 200 people who are having work X are competing with you guys. But here it's not the case. It's like 150 people and like 50 people are from work X. So even if 10 companies come and they hire these 50 people, then rest of the batch is sorted. So what I feel, batch size matter a lot, and that's the reason why IIT Kanpur is very good at this placement figures, because they are focused on maintaining this batch size and giving you a nice ROI.
So I also have this question, right? That just like you mentioned, ki IITs, I mean, you have all these clubs which is being operated by, BTech students, okay? And हम बहुत you also have completed your engineering from computer science background, right? आपके पास option था that you can go to this MTech also. But why? I mean, what do you think? कि why MBA for after engineering?
So my perception was I tried like I went for internships. I did my 4 internships in BTech. So I was happy with coding. I still love coding. But the thing was, I was more lean towards product management now. And when we talk about product management, MBA is not necessary. But what I felt, to get to that position, is the easiest path, because once you have a MBA degree from a top B school, it's very easy to grab that position. And being a fresher, it will be easy to grab that position. So that was my perspective while choosing MBA over MTech.
And what do you think? I mean, is it a good option, especially for students, who are like, who have completed their BTech and they wanted to go for MBA? Because I mean, we have also heard that technical plus management skills is a deadly combination, और काफी ज़्यादा dominant भी है क्योंकि colleges भी engineers को ज़्यादा prefer करते हैं. So is that so?
So I'll be very honest. So when we used to talk about IIT Kanpur 2 years back, we used to talk about techno managerial roles only. So we were defined as techno managers, not managers. So IIT Kanpur was somewhere specialized in analytics and having a background of engineering. So that's what the trend is nowadays in the world. Every company is a tech company, and they're looking for people who have an understanding of technology and have a management skill too. So companies are looking for people who can be the part of their organization, and while understanding the core technology, they're able to manage the business processes for them. So I feel if an engineering is like switching from this and preferring MTech or preferring MBA or MTech, then it's a very good choice for them.